I'm a young black man. Occasionally I wear hoodies and baggy jeans, but that doesn't mean that I'm a thug. And when another young black man who looks like me and dresses like me commits a crime states away, I shouldn't be blamed or held responsible for the consequences of his actions. I had nothing to do with it. That's stereotyping. And if I ask for that simple request, if I ask for that kind of respect, then you better believe that I'm not going to turn around and blame every cop nationwide for the wrongdoings of the corrupt ones. Call it what you want, but that's also stereotyping. To say that racism doesn't exist would be foolish. It's evident that it's still here. And I feel that one of the biggest reasons why is because we continue to kick over every little rock trying to find it. Growing up, I had black friends, white friends, Hispanic friends, Asian friends. I even had redneck friends. If that doesn't tell you we've come a long way, I'm not sure what will. To say that racism doesn't exist would be foolish, but to say that there hasn't been any progress would be just the same. When I see these videos posted online and these stories of someone who got shot down by a cop, it's depressing. Someone just lost their son, their brother, their father. And as we're telling the world how angry and upset we are, that family is preparing for a funeral. And I ask, have you ever reached out to that family? Have you ever sat down and penned a letter saying, you know what? I'm sorry for your loss, but I'm here with you. Have you ever taken the time and donated to them? If you have, that's amazing. But if you haven't, why do you continue to share these stories? Knowing that the tension is so high, you and I, we may not necessarily be in a mental place where we're ready to climb on top of a rooftop building, pull out a sniper, and leave several children fatherless. But it doesn't mean that the people who are reading our posts day in and day out, that they're not at that mental state. And I just feel we continue to just add more fuel to that fire. And we wonder why nothing's changing. So what am I saying? That we just pretend like it doesn't happen? We just put a band-aid over it? And we just don't talk about it? Of course not. You can share those stories. I don't. Personally, you're going to hear about it regardless if I share it or not. For me, I'd rather take my time and share the stories and the videos about us coming together. And I just think to myself, imagine if more people did this. Maybe we would actually start to see the change that we're wanting. If someone doesn't like me for the color of my skin, to be honest with you, I say it's their loss. I know my self-worth, it's all the way up here. I don't think we'll ever fully eradicate racism, but I believe that we do have a say as a society on how much we allow it to affect us, how much we allow it to infiltrate us. And I believe, honestly, it starts with us, individually. For me, I had to ask myself, what is my motive? Why am I even speaking up? Is it so that black lives dominate? Is it so that blue lives dominate? No, it's been the same since day one. I just want to see us come together. I want unity. After that, I believe it starts within our own homes. It starts with my family, with my kids. I am not going to implant into my two boys' head, into my children's head, that you are a victim, that you are oppressed. I am not raising them with that mentality. I'm going to raise them telling them that you are more than a conqueror through Christ. That's the mindset that they're going to have. And when they want something out there in the world, they're going to go out there and work for it. They're going to earn it. Not because of the color of their skin, but the content of their character. I see what's going on out there in the world and throughout our country. Yes, I want to do something about it. But I need to start with my own backyard. You see, we talk about these people who get shot down and gunned down, but there are those types of people all around us already in our community. Let's not wait till they're dead to let them know that their lives matter. Reach out into your community. Don't volunteer your time. For me, I volunteer my time. I put money into my community, into different organizations, because I want that unity. This is such an important topic, such an important issue, and I feel so many people are afraid to talk about it because they may be seen as racist or a sellout. Not talking about it is not going to make us any better. It actually just makes us weaker. I can sit here, pound the table all day long and say that I'm right, but what good is that going to do? And vice versa. I'll just simply end with this, my favorite quote of all time. It's better to be effective than to be right.